Okay, folks, it's Tuesday, June 4th, 2024. Here is the daily brief. So there are 1,290 Russians off the battlefield today. So it's pretty hot, and it's not hottest in Kharkiv, as I understand, but other places along the line. But Kharkiv also has a particular characteristic that I'm going to talk about in just a minute. 65 artillery pieces, 69 vehicles and fuel tanks. Andrew Perpetua showed about 4 or 5 to 1 Russian to Ukrainian losses, so it's still pretty intense. Now, in Kharkiv, this is what I was about to talk about. It's something really interesting has happened. Russians are sending conscripts who have refused to fight in the war. They canceled, like they were supposed to have these legal judicial reviews of why they refused to fight. They're just canceling those and sending them to Kharkiv. This was, I'm trying to remember if it was the Kyiv Post or Independent or what, but it was legitimate news. Okay, meanwhile, the armed forces of Ukraine have hit a ferry crossing in Crimea. They hit an oil terminal in Krasnodar. Day before, not last night, but the night before, they hit a S-300 and S-400 with American-made weapons, and I'll talk about that at the very end. Russians have also, for some bizarre reason that I can't wrap my mind around, filmed themselves committing war crimes. They had POWs, and they were forcing them to sing the Soviet anthem and then threatening them with severe beatings and actually beating them, and mock executions, like holding a pistol right to their head to say, okay, you're about to die, that kind of thing. Why they would do that, I don't understand, but they seem to think that was a good idea. Polish farmers have begun another blockade at the Ukraine-Poland border. I don't know why. It's more of the same. What I'm going to say, I don't know why. I don't know what started it now, but it's more of the same from before, that they are upset about Ukraine's food on the market. And so, yeah, this was in the Kyiv Independent. We'll see how long it takes to resolve that kind of crisis. But yeah, that's what's happening there. And it just seems to have cropped back up, no pun intended. Last, fun fact, the U.S. has provided 40 HIMARS systems to Ukraine since the beginning of this, and again, it was American weapons that have seemed to have taken down the S-300, S-400 day before yesterday. Jay in Kyiv posted something like, you would think that the Russians, now knowing that America can strike just over the border in Belgorod, would have moved their stuff, but okay, at any rate, that's all that I have. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and thank you for being the kind of person that cares about Ukraine.